Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I'm coming back at you with another IL2 gameplay video. We are going to be starting a new campaign because the previous Albatross campaign with the Yasta 28, my pilot was killed. So we are going to start a new campaign. Now, I have a number of scripted campaigns like Wild Mustangs, Against the Tide, Gallant Green, Red Knights, Kaiserslaut, Spring Offensive, and then down here I've got Wings Over Caen, Wind of Fury, Lightning Strikes, Hellhawks Over the Bulge, and His Majesty's Griffins. I have not. I think I defeated and finished Wind of Fury before my computer had to be, or the game had to be reinstalled. Now, I also now have the new campaign, Wild Mustangs and Against the Tide. I thought that I'd like to fly Against the Tide because it has the new Seaman Schukert 4 in it. But I also love the Mustang, so I want to fly a campaign from start to finish. I also love the career mode, and that's kind of what's distracting me from finishing any of these campaigns is I keep jumping into career mode. Well, not this time. I'm going to start a campaign, and I'm going to start it and finish it before I move on to anything different. So which campaign do I want to start? The Wild Mustangs is too late in the war. It's in the Bodenplatte map. Against the Tide is also late war. I kind of want to hold off on that. Now, Gallant Green, Red Knights, Kaiserslaut, Spring Offensive, those are all okay campaigns in the middle of the war. But I'm thinking, and these down here are all World War II, but I'm thinking I want to try Wings Over Caen because it's a fairly new campaign. It's only come out in the last year or so, and I think it uses the Typhoon and for some reason, I just love all the British airplanes as well. So let's go ahead and start the Wings Over Caen. That'll be interesting, I hope. It might be a lot of flying over the canal, but that's okay. We'll get into it. Okay, new campaign, Wings Over Caen. One of the primary objectives of the 3rd British Infantry Division, which was part of the 1st Corps, was landed at Sword Beach on D-Day, was to capture the city of Caen. However, they did not succeed in either on June 6 nor the following days. Gradually, the German command turned Caen into a cornerstone of its entire defense in Normandy, where the majority of the reinforcements were thrown in. The Battle of the City dragged on for more than a month and a half, seriously slowing down the advance of the Allied forces in the British sector. The central role in close air support for British and Canadian forces was to be played by Typhoon Mark I fighter bombers. They were powerful. They had powerful forward-facing armament comprising of 4 20mm cannons and could carry bombs and unguided rockets. The Typhoons were already proven their high survivability and combat effectiveness in previous operations, but because of the complexity of piloting and the number of shortcomings, they won little love from the flight crews. The number 120 wing was the first 2nd Tactical Air Force unit armed with Typhoons to be redeployed to the continent. This number 174 squadron arrived at B4 Beni Sumer Advanced Landing Ground on June 17th. On June 20th, number 175 squadron flew to B3 Saint Croix de Mer, and number 245 to B6 Columns. On the same day, 3 squadrons from Number 124 Wing followed them. However, unexpected difficulties did not allow them to start full-fledged combat work, and soon all the Typhoon squadrons were recalled back to England. Okay, our first mission is called The Second Shot. In Normandy, we faced two major opponents, not at all those already accustomed to dealing with enemy fighters and enemy anti-aircraft artillery. Instead of the forward airfield B-6 Columbus, where our squadron was located last time, a site under Camely, 3 miles northwest of Colombes, had been allocated to the entire number 121 wing. Initially, a simple relocation in flights was supposed to take place, but at the very last moment, an additional task was received to suppress the German artillery batteries west of Caen. Our armament crew promptly re-equipped the Typhoons with rockets, and after 8, we began taxiing out onto the runway behind the squadron leader, John Collins' aircraft. June 27, 1944. Airfield B-5 Camely, call sign Holyborn. Hollyborn? Okay. My call sign, Angel 1. Mission, the 2 sections of A-Flight attack the enemy artillery positions. Forces, 8 Typhoons. Armament, 8 rockets. Fuel, pre-flight instructions. Go. As I suspected, we are taking off from England, and we're going to fly to Caen. All right, so it looks like there is a front line right here. Hey, there's Nori. I'm organizing a miniature campaign in that area, in this whole area right here. Okay, that's cool. All right, let's set up the Typhoon. It looks like it was all dome dust deflector. That's right there. That's a dome dust deflector. I don't know why we have that. I got rounds and I got rockets. I got a convergence, rocket range, contact, of course. What other choices do I have? None, because it's locked. Fuel maxed, it's also locked. Can I pick a different skin? All right, guys.
Cleared for takeoff.
Miter taking off. Out.
Miter? Okay. That's us. Apparently our guys are moving. So let me get my stuff organized here. Looks like some Mustangs, maybe?
This is flight Miter airborne. Over.
Michael, proceed with your mission. Angel, cleared for takeoff.
Angel taking off. Out. Miter,
Oh, I'm
3,
Angel.
Airborne. Miter 4 airborne.
I think it just took off without me even... Look at that. I didn't even have to pull back on the stick or anything.
Charlie, cleared for takeoff.
Charlie taking off. Out. Angel 3 airborne. Angel 4 airborne. Waterbury, this is flight. Tally ho requesting landing approach. Over.
Tally ho, proceed.
Okay, that is the new skin I put on, which is basically the D-Day skin, and then I added the letter E for Mr. Everything. There's our rockets, there's our 420s, and there's a guy to my left, a bunch of guys to my front. He must be number 4 on my left, miter 4. Am I angel leader? I know I'm angel 1. I probably am angel leader. Okay. Do I have this ability? I do. Okay. Well, guys, let's go ahead and just fast forward. We're going to fly to the end of this island here, to Knighton, and then we're going to go straight south. And then once we get to Calais, or whatever this is, I guess that's Calais. Once we get to Cherbourg Peninsula, then we'll turn in on that right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and fast forward, and I'll see you in just a minute. All right, I paused it right here because I wanted to test something out, and we're going to use the measuring tool because it was, whoa, did I not turn on them? Okay, I did. Here we go. It's also 6 miles. Okay, so each of these blocks are 2-mile blocks. That line, every line is a mile. Okay, that's very good. Okay, so that's the same as the World War I map. Now, as you can see, we're very close to our target. I'm going to jump in the cockpit. We're going to fly it. But I noticed that on the mission, it said our end goal is to land at B5 Cameling. So we're going to fly in, strike this, then we're going to land.
Control for ground targets on your right. Out.
Okay, so I didn't even have to issue the command. It automatically did it for me. Perfect. So my guys, I'm going to issue an order once.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I'm on autopilot.
Wagon, green. Target destroyed. Angel, search for enemy ground targets. Free to engage. Out. Wagon, green. Target destroyed.
Now I'm supposed to be attacking some artillery or something, right? Aha, there we go. Let's see if these rockets actually do what they're supposed to do. Something's burning in over there. There's an airfield right. I probably should have attacked the flak first, right?
Target destroyed.
Just like that. Okay. That's what we're going to do.
Wagon, rejoin formation and continue with the mission. Out.
Not pilot gestures. Flight command. Formation.
formation.
I think this is our airfield, like right here.
Volleyball. This is flight. Angel. Flight requesting landing approach. Over. Angel. Proceed. Angel. Roger. Break off and land individually.
Let's see.
Angel. Rejoin formation and continue with the mission. Out.
Is this a vehicle that's got full flaps or no flaps? I need to slow down.
Fighter, rejoin formation and continue with the mission. Out.
Stellington. This is flight. Wagon. Requesting landing approach. Over.
Oh no,
Wagon.
I get to hold my flaps. Okay.
Wagon. Roger. Break off and land individually.
Volleyball, this is flight. Fighter, flight requesting landing approach. Over.
Vital. Proceed. Volleyball. This is Angel. Leader. Requesting landing clearance. Over. Lockerly, this is flight. Dog Rose, requesting landing approach.
Look at that
Over.
landing.
Dog Rose, proceed. Dog Rose, Roger. Break off and land.
Did I not have my
individually.
gear down?
Holyborn, this is Angel, leader. Landed. Over.
Holyborn, this is Mitor 2, requesting landing clearance. Over.
I thought I had my gear down.
Negative. Runway is busy. Go around.
Okay, I killed 3 cannons and 1 AAA. And now it says thwart the counterstrike, and we'll do that in the next video. All right, thanks for coming out and watching this new campaign start, Wings over Caen, and I will see you in the next video.